Hi guys, TinaGale here, and today I'm using the Simple Stories Posh collection that came in my October Flavors of the Month kit. I also added in the embellishment and the pattern paper add-on. I wanted a lot of different layers behind these photos, and so I pulled out a lot of the extra paper. So I have two photos here. They're of my daughter when she did her internship at Disney World, and this was a special event that she got to participate in where they got to go backstage to the Fantasmic show and see everything that nobody ever gets to see. So it was really exciting. This was one of their favorite shows, both her and my son. And so she got to see a lot of things that she just absolutely loved. And so I wanted to document it. And they didn't get to take any photos, of course, but she took a photo of the certificate where she had won the pass to go back, because they just do a draw for so many people that get to do it. And then they took a group photo at the end. So that's all the photos from the day that she had. And I decided to tilt them a little bit, and I matted them on that coral paper. And I had thought originally I was going to keep them straight, but I ended up cutting them apart so that I could kind of messy layer them. Then I wanted to just put more layers behind there, so I chose the one that had the hearts and the gold foil. And even though there's not a whole lot showing of the other papers, it's enough to kind of, I don't know, get a little feel of all the different papers. So I stacked those up again a little haphazardly, and then I'm going to mat it again on the teal with the navy blue polka dot. And I decided to use this paper that has all of these different solid colors on it and geometric shapes. And I had played with the idea of cutting it apart and putting it on some cardstock, but then I just decided I just loved the design of it. And since I had layered these photos the way I did, I could keep it up to the top part of the layout. And I just felt like that it was a really nice composition with the background. But I did want just a little bit more to the background. And so I'm going to take it to my sewing machine. I am on a stitching kick right now and using gold thread. So I decided if I took it to the sewing machine and stitched gold over all of the lines where the colors join together, that it would be just enough to kind of pop that design of that background paper up. And so that's what I'm going to do. And then I also decided to mat it. So I cut it down about a ½ inch on two different sides and matted it on navy blue cardstock. So you'll see all of that here in a minute. I went ahead and pulled out the sticker sheet and was trying to decide on some different embellishments. I really wanted to keep it to the top left and the bottom right of the photos, because I'm going to have a pretty big title and I want it right up underneath the layout. But I wasn't sure if it was going to go down more vertical down the left hand side, or if it was going to stay horizontal underneath the photo, because I hadn't pulled the title off to kind of see how long, and because it was going to be several words. And so I'm just kind of leaving that space for now. Since I had all of these layers behind the photos, I decided it would be really cute to do one of the little labels where it was kind of like a file folder behind there, since I had the document of her invitation to this event and everything. So I don't know, that was my thinking with the label. So I did it, and then I found the word sticker that said seriously, and I thought that was very appropriate for this. Because she was so ecstatic when she got the word that she had been chosen to be able to be part of the tour. And then I wanted to really draw attention to her in the photo, since there's so many of them and she's right there in the center. So I just picked one of the arrows and just stuck it across. I kind of wanted it coming from the other side, from the document to her, but it would have covered up people's faces. And even though I don't know who they are, and some of them she didn't know, they weren't like close coworkers or anything, I didn't really want to cover up other people's faces. So I did go from the left-hand side. So here you see where I've stitched and just adhering it to that blue cardstock, and I just pull my threads to the back and secure it with washi tape normally. This was going to have so much adhesive on it that I didn't have to do too much to it. But I really like how that gold stitching worked on this background. I just think it just really gave that background pop. So I wanted more embellishment up here, and I thought the flowers were cute. I know it might not have anything to do with the photos or anything, but it repeated some colors, gave that pop of yellow to really draw your eye up that direction. And I liked this globe as well, and so I'm going to put it on, and I just added another arrow so that it could be pointing towards the document. And that way I would have arrows pointing into the photos on both sides. It made sense to me, hopefully. I don't know. I think it looks good. And then just added another little word sticker that said "this moment" on top of that photo. And again, I decided I didn't have enough gold, so I went for my Color Shine in the gold lame, and just going to sprinkle it up around the top left and around the bottom right. And then I decided there's these heart stickers on the sticker sheet, and I decided I wanted to put those down at the bottom and play with a little bit of embellishment on the bottom right. So I went ahead and added some sprinkles of gold down there so that I had something behind it. So here are the little gold hearts, and I believe there's 4 of them on the sticker sheet, but I just pop dotted up 3 of them, and it just fills up that bottom navy blue section there and brings your eye down to it. And I'm going to add a little bit of text and information down there as well. So that's going to finish off that little embellishment area. So again, I just used pop dots or my foam tape and just pop dotted those up down below. And there's also a word sticker that I'm going to use, and it says "this happened," and it has a place for the date, so I thought that would be a great place to add in the date. And then I took part of the alphabet stickers that I used in the title and added in the year and the DCP, which stands for Disney College Program. I've been trying to add that into all of her pages that were things that she got to do and be exposed to being part of the college program. So I got that idea from Shamel in her London album. So that's something that I've been trying to add in, and I'll have to go back to some of the pages that I've already completed and add that in because I'm really liking that on the layouts. Another thing that I love to add to my Disney layouts is a little hidden Mickey. So I took my Mickey punch and punched out a Mickey head from this floral paper. I just think it's so pretty, and since I had the floral embellishment up the top left, I thought that was a perfect little touch. So I just tucked it in behind that globe. And then here is where I'm adding my title in. So I'm going to put behind the scenes, and I'm using the alpha sticker sheet from the Simple Stories Posh that came in the kit. And then I had these small little round navy alphabets, and so I did the word "the" in those, and that's also what I'll use for the DCP at the bottom. Then I went to my stash for my Simple Stories Say Cheese collection because I wanted the word magic in my title. So it's behind the scenes magic, and they had this in gold, so I thought that was perfect to pick up on all the little gold touches that I'd put into this layout. And then I looked at some of the photo stickers that are clear, and I found this one that says "keep calm and believe in magic," and added that in with the title. And then this other one says "Mouse and Company, making dreams come true," and I add that onto the photo, and then just a few little gold hearts here and there. Just to pop the gold around and repeat this little heart motif into the layout. And I think that's pretty much going to wrap this layout up. I hope you enjoyed that. If you're not already a subscriber, I would love to have you subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this, a thumbs up is always appreciated. And be sure to hop on over to the Scrap Room to check out their kits. This is, again, the flavors of the month for October 2016. And you can see everything that's in those on their YouTube channel. I'm privileged to share all of the kit reveals over there. And so be sure to check those out. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you real soon.